Over the past few years, there has been a revolution in the way we connect with others and learn about the world. The creation of the Internet and the World Wide Web established the infrastructure for this change. Now, YouTube is revolutionizing the delivery of content on the World Wide Web, with a paradigm shift emerging from learning primarily via the printed word to learning as a rich multimedia experience. In 1913, Thomas Edison claimed, "Books will soon be obsolete, and it will be possible to teach every branch of human knowledge with a motion picture." 100 years later, a quick search online shows that Edison was more than a little off with his idea of soon. There are 2 million new book titles published each year, so books are far from obsolete. However, apart from his timing, Edison was not that wrong when he declared that every branch of human knowledge could be taught with a motion picture, as he called it. With the exponential growth of online video, predominantly via YouTube, we are rapidly getting to the stage where it's true that we can learn about almost every branch of human knowledge through video. Millions of videos are uploaded each day by millions of content creators. It's not surprising that most of our students spend a lot of their time online. A recent survey revealed that 89% of teens were online either several times a day or almost constantly. And now, with the ubiquitous smartphones, students are constantly using these devices to solve problems and look for answers to their questions. In this way, they are always learning. It just might not be the school curriculum. In 2018, 95% of our teenage students had a smartphone. When they're not chatting with friends, our students are most likely to be on YouTube, which is now the most widely used media platform by teens. So what are we to make of all this data? Do we just ignore these huge shifts in behaviour? Or do we see the exciting new learning opportunities that this presents to us? Like an increasing number of school teachers, I've begun to experiment with a blended learning classroom. Simply put, blended learning is a style of learning which students learn via electronic and online media, as well as traditional face-to-face teaching. Blending with YouTube video is particularly powerful in the visual art classroom. The teacher and students in an art class can be active consumers and producers of web video content, for example, sharing ideas, documenting process, and modelling best practice. In recent years, there's been a surge of academic interest in the blended classroom using web video and YouTube in particular. There are clearly challenges to using such a powerful social media technology, but the potential rewards are high. We have known for some time about the advantages of using videos for learning, not least because they can be designed to engage the whole brain. The questions we now need to ask is how exactly can we leverage the full potential of YouTube in the learning process? Researchers have identified 20 potential benefits to using video in the classroom. Videos can grab a student's attention. They can focus students' concentration. They can be used to generate interest in class. A good video creates a sense of anticipation. Videos can either energize or relax students for a learning exercise. They can draw on students' imagination. Research shows that it can improve attitudes towards content and learning. They can build a connection with other students and the instructor. Designed well, they can increase memory of content. Videos can also increase understanding, and they can foster creativity. They can stimulate the flow of ideas and foster deeper learning. Student-made videos can provide an opportunity for freedom of expression, or they can serve as a vehicle for collaboration. By modelling practice, they can inspire and motivate students. They can certainly be more fun than textbooks. And well made, they can set an appropriate mood or tone. Videos can decrease anxiety and tension around sensitive issues. And they can create memorable visual images. These potential benefits of a classroom blended with online video are very important in the visual art classroom. To understand visual art, you really have to see it. To understand the process of visual art, or its making, you really have to see it being made. A teacher in a classroom can show examples of real art and demonstrate its making. However, often there is usually little opportunity to repeat this viewing experience. Video enables that repetition, and web video enables that repetition at a time and a place that is most beneficial for the student. And it's not just the teacher-created content that could be used to powerful effect in the web video blended classroom. I found in my teaching practice that one of the most powerful ways to teach is by using the work of students as models of best practice. This is particularly the case with visual art, not simply because it's so much clearer to explain by example when something is very visual, but because of the philosophy of art itself. Art is not simply a product, it is a process. If you really get to observe an artist at work and ask them questions and access their thinking and so on, you begin to understand art. So, if a student that is successfully working as an artist can talk about their process and demonstrate it, and answer other students' questions, then the visual art experience of the classroom is enriched beyond measure. Clearly though, with most classes, this is just not practical to any great extent. However, if the student creates a video to share their practice, this video can be seen by other classes in the school and in subsequent years and in other schools too. This then becomes a documentation of the student's individual practice, whilst also serving as a model for others.